So here in South Africa, we do maintain the road every
The feedback, you know the feedback.
I'll come just real when we present in Cape Town. I would do it on Friday. Let's just go straight to
cultivars, 62% Pinot Noir. In French oak barrel. See, it has been left on the skin. We have 3 ranges of Pinot Noirs that we produce in the farm. We have fruity, some green peppers, cucumbers, asparagus.
Where you up when the blinds pulled down? You love it when nobody's around. I wanna call out downtown, but you bite my lip, don't make a sound. I'll be down if I'm leaving without you. So give me a minute to catch my breath. Take what's yours, I'll take what's left. We used to come in a second best, always feel the best of times. I'll be down if I'm leaving without you.
Go well with the Poland cheese in the garlic.
The first thing you see is the Table Mountain, and you say to Doesn't have it.
我估计就是像那种啊，我
Welcome to Table Mountain Aerial Cableway. So first of all, I'm going to ask that we... Alright, ladies and gentlemen, please note that Table Mountain is a national park and part of the World Heritage.
Yeah.